Hello everyone, I'm here to show you today how to create a hanging indent. So when you create your works cited, you should have a hanging indent for each citation that looks like this. So in other words, your first line of your citation is all the way over to your left and your subsequent lines are 0.5 inches over. So this is what it should look like for each citation. So let's look over here. This citation is not indented. When you copy paste from CiteFast, sometimes it pastes incorrectly, sometimes the hanging indent is missing, sometimes you have to go back and change it to Times New Roman size 12 double spaced. So there's different things you may have to do. So in this case, we don't have our hanging indent. So what you do is you click right next to the second line. Then you go up to paragraph, you open up the box. Underneath special, click on the arrow, hanging, okay. And as you see, it created our hanging indent. If you wait until you've completed your entire works cited and then do it with the first line, it should move all of your lines over appropriately. Sometimes it doesn't, and you just simply have to do each one individually. Now I'm going to show you one other thing. So let me erase this. Okay, so I've put in another citation, and I want you to notice that this web link here is broken up and it's not all the way over. In MLA, you actually need your lines all the way over, but in Microsoft Word, it tries to keep your links together. Now in this case, I believe somehow the link got broken when it moved over, so all I had to do was backspace. Other times what you have to do is you have to estimate how much space you need right here, and then you would put your cursor somewhere along the next line. You would hit the space bar and then it should move the text up. One of the other things that happens is that sometimes it will underline it and have the hyperlink. In that case, you need to right click and remove the hyperlink. So for example, I'm just going to go down, type in sitefast.com. Okay, didn't make the hyperlink, so I'm going to go ahead and insert it. Okay, so the hyperlink's there. You should not have a hyperlink in your works cited or anywhere in your paper. So what you need to do is right click on it and remove hyperlink. So do that if you have a hyperlink that's showing up. Another thing that happens is that when students copy paste, a lot of times they get this highlighting that goes across the words. Sometimes it's real light, it's in gray, it's hard to see. You need to remove that highlighting. It's very difficult to remove it once you've pasted it in. So the best thing to do is when you copy, use the keyboard. Control-C to copy and Control-V to paste. And normally that will solve that problem. So if you have any questions, just let me know. But that is basically how you create your hanging indent and how you deal with a website link that might need to be fixed so that it goes all the way across the page. Remember, you put your cursor wherever you estimate how much space you need. You hit the space bar to kind of continue moving things up. You may have to tinker with it a bit. It can be a little frustrating sometimes, but in the end, your citation should look like this.